In the verb agreement, we have done 7 rules. The 8th rule says, 2 or more singular subjects, joined by or, nor, neither, no, either, nor, the verb is always in the singular form. Okay, that's the 8th rule. The 8th rule says, rule number 8. When 2 or more singular subjects, 2 or more, 2 or more singular subjects, when 2 or more singular subjects joined by or, nor, then either, or, neither, nor, neither, nor, what happens? Take a verb in the singular. Take a verb in the singular. Look at it carefully. The rule number 8 says 2 or more singular subjects are joined by or, nor, either, or, neither, nor. Take a verb in the singular form. Okay, that's what we need to remember. Let's look at the examples we have here. First example is, neither Deepa nor her brother was there. Singular form of verb. Neither Deepa nor her brother was, singular form of verb, was there. Okay, was there. Okay, neither Deepa nor her brother was the singular form of verb. Another example, each of you and she, each of you, oh no, either of you, either of you, either of you, okay, or she, either of you or she, dash to come early, singular form of verb, come early. Okay, so either of you, any one of you, or she has to come, singular form of verb, has to come early. Okay, one more Example for you. No girl or boy dash crying. No girl or boy. No girl or boy crying. Singular form of verb was crying. Was. No girl or boy was crying. Okay, that's the rule number 8. When two or more singular subjects joined by or nor, then the verb is always in the singular form. Then the rule number 9 says, the rule number 9 says, nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning. Nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning will take a singular verb. Singular in meaning will take a singular verb. Okay? Now, it says, nouns which are plural in form. Plural in form but plural in form but singular in meaning. But singular in meaning. Singular in meaning. Take a singular verb. Take a singular verb. Singular verb. And examples we have here are nouns which are in plural form but in singular in meaning. Okay, example, the news is true. Okay, the news true. When you talk about news, all kinds of news. So, although it's plural, it's got a singular form of meaning. So, we say the news is. The news is true. Another example, mathematics. It's a vast number of topics are there. But collectively we say mathematics. And that's supposed to be plural, but it is singular in meaning. So mathematics is my main subject. So the next example is mathematics. Mathematics is what verb? Singular form of verb. Mathematics is my main subject. My main subject. So we have done in the verb agreement with the subject, we have done 9 rules. We have a few more rules to go through. In the verb agreement with the subject, the 10th rule says nouns which are always considered plural, like the spectacles, scissors, trousers, pants. They're considered plural, but they take a plural verb too. Although it's one spectacle, one scissors, it's always considered plural. Therefore, the verb will also be plural too. That's the rule number 10. Rule 10. It says, nouns which are always, nouns which are nouns which are always considered nouns which are always considered in the plural, considered in the plural, like examples, scissors, scissors, spectacles, spectacles, trousers, pants, all this. Take a plural verb. It takes a plural verb. The nouns which are always nouns which are always considered in the plural, like the scissors, spectacles, pants, trousers, etc., take a plural verb. Okay? Now, for example, your examples are you have his trousers are costly. His trousers. His trousers, although it's only one, are. His trousers are costly. Are. His trousers are costly. My spectacles are new. My spectacles are new. Are. My spectacles are new or broken, whatever. And then have another one here. Your scissors are on the table. Your scissors. Your scissors. Your scissors are. You won't say is. Your scissors are on the table. On the table. And then one more. My new pants are lost. My new pants. My new pants are lost. So they are all single object, but they are all considered plural form. So we use the plural form of verb. The rule number 10 says nouns which are always considered in plural. Trousers, spectacles, scissors, pens. Take a plural form of verb. Okay. Now, in the rule number 11. In the rule number 11, rule number 11. Okay. The rule number 11, it says, an amount of money, a period of time, a distance, or a weight is always considered as one. An amount of money, a period of time, a distance, or weight always considered as one. Hence, such subjects take a singular verb. So the 11th rule is an amount of money, a period of time, a distance, a weight is always considered as one. Therefore, it takes a singular form of verb. An amount of money, a period of time, a period of time, a distance, or a weight, is always considered as one, Hence, such subjects, like the money, time, distance, weight, such subjects take a singular verb. Such subjects take a singular verb. Let's look at a couple of examples here. One, we have 75 rupees is a big amount. 75 rupees. And then what we're using? A singular form of verb. 75 rupees is a very big amount. Is a big amount. Singular form of verb. Okay. Another example for you. 4 years has passed. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years is a long time, and we use the singular form of word has passed. Has. 4 years has passed. In a blink of an eye. Pass in a blink. Blink of an eye. One more sentence for you. 100 kilometers, because we are talking about money, we are talking about period of time, okay? And then, so 100 kilometers was covered in an hour. 100 kilometers was, singular form again, was covered in an hour. Covered in an hour. Okay? So what is the rule number 11 says? Amount, money, a period of time, distance, weight, they are all considered as one, and hence we use the singular form of verb. 75 rupees is a big amount. 4 years has passed in a blink of an eye. 100 kilometers was covered in an hour. We have two more rules for us to look at. The rule number 12 says, a collective noun takes a singular verb when the collection is thought of as a whole. A collective noun takes a singular form of verb when the collection is thought of as a whole. For example, the committee. Committee is thought of as a whole. The committee was appointed. Okay, so the rule number 12. Rule number 12 says, a collective noun takes a collective noun takes a singular verb. It takes the form of a singular verb. Singular verb. When the collection is thought of as a whole. So when the collection is thought of as a whole, then it takes a singular form of verb. Singular verb. That's what the rule number 11 says. For example, the committee. The committee was appointed. The committee was. Singular form. The committee was appointed. Another example for you. This group of boys, this group of boys, this group of boys is, singular form, is very large. Is very large. Another one. The jury has given. The jury has given. Singular again. The jury has given its verdict. Given its verdict. The rule says a collective noun takes a singular form of verb when the collection is thought of as a whole. Yeah, the committee is thought of as a whole, singular form of verb. The group of boys, it's thought of as a whole. The jury, thought of as a whole. So you have singular form of verb. And finally, the rule, the last rule, rule number 13. Rule number 13 says, a collective noun takes the plural verb. A collective noun, takes a plural verb when takes a plural verb. Plural verb. Collective noun takes a plural verb when the individual or members of the group, or the members of the group are thought of separately. Okay. So in the last rule it says a collective noun takes a plural verb when the individual or the members of the group are thought of separately. Let's look at the examples to understand this. Okay, example. Example says, a group of people, a group of people are marching. A group of people are. Because the members, the individual or the members of the group are thought of separately here. A group of people, the number of people that are marching. Are marching towards the gate. A group of people are marching towards the gate. Let's take another example. The military was called out. Military. The military has. The military was. The military was called out. Was called out. Okay. One more. The committee were divided in their opinion. The committee were divided. The committee were divided. The committee were divided in their opinion. In their opinion. And one more example for you. The jury were divided in their verdict. The jury were. The jury, the committee were. The jury were divided in their verdict. Were divided in their verdict. So we have come to the final 13th rule, number 13. In the first case, a collective noun takes a singular form of verb when the collection is thought of as a whole. Okay, the committee was appointed, the group of boys is, the jury has. Now in the second part, the collective noun takes the plural form of verb, are, where, when the individual or the members of the group are thought of separately. Okay, here you have a group of people. Military is the large member, okay? The committee, the jury. So, plural form of verb is used. So, verb agreeing with the subject. That's what we are doing. And in the verb agreement with the subject, we have 13 rules to follow. We do not need to learn the rules, but by practice. But we must have a light knowledge of it. But we must always remember the verb must agree with the subject.